Let's go. What's up everybody? Happy New Year, happy 2021. Somehow we made it past 2020. Moving into 2021, this officially marks my 10th year of dance. And watching dance evolve has been a really crazy thing, especially with the come up of YouTube. Dance has really gone a really long way, especially in terms of accepting the culture and the love and the passion, and seeing so many generations and generations of dancers begin to grow and establish their own fan base and their own styles and uniqueness that dance has never ever seen before. So with this long journey of dance, obviously there are many inspirations and reasons to why people begin to dance, and especially for myself, I obsess over YouTube dance videos. So today we're going to be looking at the top dance routines of the decade. Obviously, this is my own personal opinion. This is all what I know. I don't know everything about dance. I don't watch every single video out there. This is what I've seen, and this is the opinion that I want to share with you guys. So for this video, we're going to be going on a year-by-year basis. I'm going to be showing you dance videos that stood out to me for many particular reasons. It could have been for how iconic the video was, how it changed the dance scene, who it introduced at the time, and for many different reasons why I think it may be the best dance video for that year. So let's get into it. Starting off with 2010, we have the Battle of Gwai from Step Up 3D. Now this is the scene with the water and the b-boys, and then Moose comes in late on his bike. Water is really tacky with dance, but it really just makes the movements that much more pronounced because you can see exactly what their body is doing with the enhancement of the water. Movies like Step Up, You Got Served, Stomp the Yard, all help create new generations of dancers. I know that I really fell in love with watching and learning dance through You Got Served as a really young kid. Step Up helped dance gain a lot of popularity, and it helped give dance a lot of attention to how important it really is to so many people around the world, especially with Step Up's diverse cast. So for 2010, I have the Battle of Gwai in Step Up 3D. For this next year in 2011, I think we can all potentially agree that this video helped define dance for so many people around my age in their 20s to 30s right now. And that video in 2011 will be Brian Puspos' Wet the Bed. If you ever had a Tumblr, if you ever had a MySpace, you have seen this video at least every other day of your life when those websites were popping. Brian Puspos' Wet the Bed was iconic because it was his first breakout from him leaving So Real Crew. It really helped mark him as one of the greats in terms of introducing the idea of textures and what dance can really be. I don't believe there is one millennial dancer out there that does not know this video. So for 2011, we have Brian Puspos' Wet the Bed. Moving on to 2012, we have a dance routine that, honestly, looking back at it today, it is still such a masterpiece and an extreme work of art that has the subtleties and it has the people power of just being a goated video. That video for 2012 will be Jillian Meyers' Valerie, Amy Winehouse. It was a really soft and subtle approach to dance that was beautiful and encapsulated amazingly through facials, subtle movements, graceful textures. Dance routines in the early 2010s were really hard-hitting, but when this video dropped, it really helped create an idea of how much further you can take dance. And also when you look back at it, it has 3 amazing household dance names today that you always will recognize. Jillian Meyers, Mari Madrid, and Galen Hooks. Those are the 3 women choreographer and dancers that everybody looks up to no matter what walk of life you're in. So for 2012, I have Jillian Meyers' Valerie. For 2013, I will say I'm not the biggest fan of this video, but I will say it is really important to the dance culture and the dance scene, and that is Les Twins' WOD 2013. This was Les Twins' real introduction to the world, where their popularity began to catch a lot of fire. It's amazing to see 2 twin dancers who dance so similar and with these crazy sporadic movements that nobody can replicate whatsoever. Les Twins' WOD 2013 definitely brought something new to the table, as I cannot think of any other dancer at the moment who dances anywhere near them. So for 2013, we have Les Twins' WOD. Up next for 2014, we have probably the first big viral dance video That is the company Vibe 2014. This is the set that they wore their blue jackets and their khaki pants. This is a video you probably saw on Facebook a lot where it said, "Oh my god, look at these dancers dancing just like robots." And with this transition to Facebook and this video being posted to Facebook, it helped a lot of people catch attention to it, and I think it brought a lot of dancers into the dance scene and catching notice of it. I think this dance video helped propel Vibe to being the great dance competition that it is today because of how viral this video got. And so for 2014, I have the company's performance at Vibe. Okay, I'm just gonna say this now. This is my personal favorite dance routine of all time. And that is Choreo Cookies Vibe 2015 Brother. This is one of the first times for a lot of people that they saw really important messages being portrayed in dance, and especially about important topics about orphans and immigrants. It really just struck a beautiful chord of storytelling, music choices, and the first time I saw it, I was in complete tears. The performances, the facial expressions on the dancers' faces, it was something that I couldn't believe was actually real. If I saw it in person, I don't even know how I'd react. I'd probably just be sitting there in awe the whole time. I don't feel like there are any negatives I can say about this video. All the little imperfections and all the minute details that I could barely even notice if I even wanted to point it out to you, it makes the video perfect because it makes you feel human while watching it. So for 2015, I have Choreo Cookies at Vibe. Alright, now for 2016, this one's a big bias for me, but I have Keone Madrid, Lyle and Bam Martin Boogeyman. This is one of the videos in Keone and Mari's preface videos where they were showcasing a lot of videos to basically lead up to their book and their bigger projects. Bam, Lyle, and Keone are my three favorite dancers, hands down. And when I saw that they were doing a piece together in this, I was absolutely shocked. This video honestly could have been a Nike commercial. All three of them did the choreo so differently, and I really enjoyed the fact that I can see the three of them doing it in their own ways. So for 2016, I have Boogeyman by Keone Madrid. Coming up for 2017, I have another Choreo Cookies video, which is Choreo Cookies at Vibe 2017, your Yams performance. This is also another piece that I felt was so beautiful. I think this piece really encapsulated what it meant to be a choreo cookie because I've never seen anybody have so much fun on stage, especially for Vibe, which is known as being the Super Bowl of dance competitions. Now in 2016, I believe Keone and Mari left Choreo Cookies to begin their own dance journey and pursue other passions and fields like Beyond Babel and Ruth. And for a while, it felt like the dance community was noticing Cookies wasn't really hitting their stride anymore without them. But in 2017, when Choreo Cookies came out with their performance of Yams, it really brought back that Choreo Cookie vibe. And I put Yams in 2017 especially because it's a piece that I would honestly want to be a part of so bad. Probably more than any other piece in this entire list, because that's the type of dancing that I really love, is the fun and goofy and wild and just high energy dancing that I can feel just by sitting in my chair in a screen. So for 2017, I have Choreo Cookies, Vibe, Yams. Now for 2018, I have a video that's not viral and it's not very well known, but honestly, it should be the most viral video out of everything on this list. The video I'm talking about for 2018 is BuzzFeed's, directed by Eugene Liang, The History of Queer Dance. This video is honest and it offers so much to the people who don't know anything about the scene like myself, but I felt the passion, I felt the intention behind the videos, and honestly, this video we do not deserve on YouTube. I will say that now, we do not deserve it on YouTube. There are some crazy heavy hitters on this video like Kumari Siraj and Brian Friedman that everybody should know. They are important to the dance scene no matter where you're coming from because they've offered dance so much, and at the end of the day, they've really helped propel dance to where it is. So for 2018, I have The History of Queer Dance, directed by Eugene Liang. Getting closer to the end here, we have a video from 2019, and that is Chibi Unity from Vibe Junior 2019, choreographed and directed by Larkin Poynton. Now, if anybody knows Larkin, he is a beautiful mastermind of dance. I believe Larkin really changed the way dance is viewed and dance is looked because of how experimental he is. Larkin plays a lot with pictures and settings and moods and creating shapes and visuals that honestly I don't know if anybody can match that other than his best friend Chris Martin. Larkin directed and choreographed for this team in Japan while he was in the US, and they won Vibe in the US. This choreography brings a lot of emotion and it brings a lot of character to all these unique individuals and these young kids who are honestly some of the best dancers I've ever seen. So I'm glad we were able to enjoy this video before the pandemic hit, but for 2019 we have Chibi Unity at Vibe Juniors. And to wrap it all off, we have 2020. 2020 was a weird year. There wasn't that many dance videos that we can see be circulated around, especially because 2020 kind of took a halt right at the beginning. So not a lot of dance videos were being formed, but thankfully, Ian Eastwood graced us with so many dance videos, especially with the idea that he was inducted to be a member of the world famous Rocksteady crew. Ian Eastwood dropped a video that honestly I think is a timeless classic masterpiece. So for 2020, my video of that year is Ian Eastwood's Juicy. The components of this video were amazing. Just 3 dancers in Coogi jackets, all around vintage tees. Everybody knows the song Juicy, and the fact that Ian Eastwood took that song and choreographed it in this year of 2020, that's legendary. And he did the song more than justice. And I can guarantee you, I watched that video way too many times in quarantine. I'm just glad he was able to release it before quarantine began. So for 2020, I have Ian Eastwood's choreography to Juicy. Thanks so much you guys for listening to my comprehensive list of my dance routines of the decade. Let me know what your dance routines of the decades are. Clearly, I don't know every single dance video that's out there. We all have different tastes, we all have different flavors. Let me know if you agree, let me know if you disagree with some of my choices. Drop a link down below in the comments of letting me know what your favorite dance routines that I might have missed are. I would love to give them any sort of attention. Especially after compiling my list together and watching all these videos, dance has really evolved, and I'm glad that more and more people are beginning to love this passion and this lifestyle that we can all share together and that is universally loved. Let me know what else you want to see on the channel, but besides that, this is Being Bao. That was my dance routines of the decades, and we'll see you later.